Death is one of life's greatest mysteries. It's a topic that has fascinated humanity for centuries, spawning countless theories, beliefs, and even debates. So what really happens when you die? Let's break it down scientifically, philosophically, and even spiritually to uncover the possibilities of what lies beyond our final breath. First, let's explore the science of dying. When someone dies, their body undergoes a series of predictable biological processes. The heart stops beating, cutting off oxygen and nutrients to the body's cells. Without oxygen, the brain ceases its activity within minutes. This loss of brain activity is what scientists consider the definitive point of death. But here's the fascinating part. In recent years, studies have suggested that brain activity may linger for a short period after the heart stops. Some researchers even speculate that this could explain near-death experiences, where people report vivid visions, a feeling of peace, or even the sensation of leaving their body. Speaking of near-death experiences, they're one of the most intriguing phenomena linked to dying. These experiences often include seeing a bright light, meeting deceased loved ones, or having an overwhelming sense of being pulled towards something greater. While some see these as evidence of an afterlife, scientists suggest they might be the result of a dying brain flooded with chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, creating dreamlike sensations. From a spiritual perspective, beliefs about death vary widely across cultures and religions. Many faiths offer comforting narratives about an afterlife, reincarnation, or the soul's journey beyond this world. For example, Christianity speaks of heaven and hell. Hinduism describes a cycle of reincarnation, and Buddhism emphasizes liberation from suffering. These beliefs provide hope and meaning to many, showing how death isn't always viewed as an end, but a transition. But what about the philosophical side of death? Some philosophers argue that death is a motivator, reminding us of the impermanence of life and urging us to make the most of our time. The ancient Stoics, for instance, practiced memento mori, the art of remembering death, to cultivate gratitude and perspective. Then there's the mystery of consciousness. Does it simply end, or does it persist in some way? This question leads us to uncharted territory. Some theories suggest consciousness might be a fundamental part of the universe, not limited to the brain. This idea, though controversial, continues to fuel debates among scientists and philosophers alike. Ultimately, what happens when we die remains one of life's biggest questions. Whether you lean towards scientific explanations, spiritual beliefs, or philosophical reflections, death is a reminder of the profound mystery of existence. It's not just about what happens when we die, it's also about how we choose to live while we're here. So as you ponder this age-old question, ask yourself, how does the inevitability of death shape the way you live today? Because while the answer to what happens after death may elude us, what we do with our lives before it is entirely within our hands.